Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Magic Johnson is out there with Byron Scott. And it's Green. And it's Worthy in at the small forward position. From 10 feet out. And it's sent back by McHale. Offensive rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Ainge kicks to Johnson. Pass to Parrish. There's the feed to Bird. Back to Parrish. Leans. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Scott.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Now Ainge. McHale left side. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Hits the jump hook. McHale's got the first points up on the board for Boston. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Ainge gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Ainge has got his first points of the game.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot is off, and it's Boston the other way.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Ainge against Scott, and again it's Danny Ainge.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Johnson kicks to Parrish. The Chiefs slams it through.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Second shot opportunity. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Shot's good from Bird.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Johnson with it, and it's Bird picking him up. And it's Green missing.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And stolen by Worthy. The drive by Scott. Here's Johnson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Celtics leading by 3. Johnson outside. Kicks to Parrish. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Fast break. The Lakers. Johnson can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's McHale. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Redmond comes in for Ainge. And it's Seasting in for Johnson. Magic with another bucket in the paint.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Walton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Johnson. 6 points for him. 1:37 left to play in the first. Worthy with the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Bird against Worthy. Bird, the pass to Walton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Shot's good from Bird. Lakers trail by 5. Johnson outside. Thompson, a screen on Bird. Johnson dishes to Thompson. Off the left rim and out. Austin with the ball. And here's Bird from the arc. Tough shot by Bird, but he gets it to go.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Worthy. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Worthy's got his second basket of the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
There's the dish to McHale, stolen by Thompson. Cooper. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. There is more basketball in store. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Johnson is out there with Ainge. Then there's Wedman. Then it's Parrish, and it's Bird in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Cooper. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Scott. And a missed layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Parrish. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. Lakers trail by 6. Thompson outside. There's a screen. Here's Scott. And the Lakers get it back. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cooper. Green, the screen. Cooper against Johnson. Scott. Terrific design on a big play, and he lays it in.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Wedman. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Thompson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Lakers trail by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Abdul-Jabbar, the screen. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Lakers working the ball around now. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cooper. Thompson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. The screen from Thompson. And there's the pass to Cooper. Feeds to Scott for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Wedman. He's covered by Thompson. Bird against Cooper. That's good. Bird's got 5 points in the quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Cooper kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. It's Scott on the wing. Ainge covering. Puts it up from 17, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Scott's got 7.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Ainge against Scott. Ainge the pass to Parrish. From 12 feet out, and that is good. He's got 6.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
So timeout calls and changes here for the Celtics. Walton comes in for Parrish, and it's McHale in for Larry Bird. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green. James Worthy's checked in for Thompson. And it's Johnson in for Cooper. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Worthy.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Walton. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Johnson goes in. Pass to Rambis. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Here's Ainge. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ainge has got 6.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So Walton nails both of them. Here's Johnson. He's got 8. He dishes it to Thompson. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. On the wing, Johnson. To the paint from 11 feet away. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics ball.
Celtics leading by 7.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Now, here's Scott. He has 7. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. So the Celtics leading by 7. Here's Vincent. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Scott, good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. He kicks it to Johnson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Celtics lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half beginning in just a moment.
What a stellar outing in this one for Larry Bird. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Green. And there's Byron Scott. And it's Johnson in at the point guard.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Larry Bird. The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Celtics leading by 8 to the middle. And Ainge gets it to go on the assist by Bird. Bird's got 3 assists in the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Outside Worthy. Back to Johnson. Green, the screen. Dishes to Scott. Just 5 to shoot. Worthy with it. And it's McHale picking him up. That is good. Scott's got 12 points in the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ainge with the ball. 8 points for him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Scott can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 12. Worthy kicks to Green. The turnaround jumper. Good. Green's got his first points in this one. Celtics leading by 5. Ainge dishes to McHale. Soft touch off the glass.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far.
The Lakers making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bird against Johnson. Fades back, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Parrish inside. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Count the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 7. Parrish has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Worthy, a screen on Bird. Here's Johnson. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Johnson's got 11 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his first personal foul.
The Celtics have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Seasting, he's checked in for Boston. And the Lakers also making a change. Thompson's checked in. He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 6. The drive by Worthy. The teardrop falls in.
Yes,
8 points for him.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Bird kicks to Johnson. There's a screen by McHale. Parrish, the pass to Seasting. On the wing, Bird. He feeds it to Parrish. 6 to shoot. Back to Bird. 3-pointer. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Stolen by Bird. He's all alone. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. Outside Worthy. 5 on the clock. From 15 feet away. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Johnson.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Now a timeout call. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Smith comes in for McHale. Redmond's checked in for Larry Bird. And Vincent subbed in for Johnson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rambis is checked in. Celtics leading by 8. Vincent the pass to Seasting and taken away by Johnson. Here's Cooper. No good from outside. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Scotty's checked in for Cooper. Lakers trail by 8. On the wing, Johnson. 13 points in the game. Now the feed to Thompson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Over to the left wing. Stolen by Thompson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Worthy. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. It's intercepted. Right side, Scott. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Scott's got 14 points.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here is Seasting. And stolen by Scott. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And so it's the Lakers with it. 4-point game. Bird is out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Ainge. Then it's Johnson. And it's Parrish in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Worthy. There's a good screen. Scott dishes to Worthy. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Green inside. He's against McHale, and that one's good.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Johnson against Ainge. Johnson kicks to Scott and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Looking at what Scott's been doing, he has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Parrish kicks to Ainge. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's the Lakers on the break. Green leading the charge. Here's Scott. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Parrish. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second-chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second-chance points.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Timeout called. Doris?
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it to Scott. Off the pick. And Boston with the rebound. McHale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Johnson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Johnson after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. High post Walton working on Abdul-Jabbar.
Celtics foul call. Kevin McHale. That's his 2nd personal foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
That's good from Johnson.
Just absolute domination in this one for Johnson. 16 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Scott the pass to Johnson. Scott with the screen on Bird. Johnson against Bird. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. The Lakers rebound.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Walton dishes to Bird. Releases. Bird can't get that one to fall. And here are the Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Green, no luck.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
From deep. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Walton. Bird's got 11 in the second half.
Now he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profiling. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless.
Now here's Scott. Green up on top. Pass to Johnson. Floats one up. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now a timeout call, and the Celtics making a change here. Parrish is checked in.
Robert Parrish.
Shoots. Bird's shot is good. Bird's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Timeout called, the Lakers. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Ainge against Scott. Johnson the screen. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles calls. There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. He took good advantage of that screen. Scott's got 20.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Ainge against Johnson. Here's Bird. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And here are the Lakers. Inside. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Parrish. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
And here's Los Angeles. Johnson outside. Passes it to Green. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls it from 20. Good!
And you can see the defense now getting a little nervous, almost on their heels. I think they're starting to feel it.
Greg, they can sense him starting to come on, and when he gets it going like that, he can bury you offensively.
Here's Bird after Magic Johnson's bucket. Nails the tray!
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And the Lakers. Scott kicks to Johnson. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Scott the pass to Johnson. 13 feet away. Oh, off target. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Larry Bird.